Welcome to Infocision Stadium in Akron, Ohio, home of the Zips. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Zips will boot it away to start the game. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense will go on the attack first. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense. There's strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses a defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
Might as well give it to him again. Turning it on. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. And the Nittany Lions come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Moncrief. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab on the left. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation of the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
The Nittany Lions will bring the punt team onto the field. Promising start to that drive, sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. So the Akron Zips offense will have its first possession of the game. Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And he goes down back at the 1-yard line.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack on the very first snap.
The Zips now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Give to the running back. There he goes. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this 3rd down from deep in your own territory. They'll try to power their way ahead. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Zips send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown in their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Here's the give off the left side. Oh, better check some ankles. He makes a move and gets down to the 24. The Nittany Lions with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He leaves it with his back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. Finds his tight end. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
He's got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the air. Touchdown, Penn State! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Man, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Vanderbilt is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jay Cutler, this might not be over just yet. It's a touch.
Breaks into the open. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42, and now this offense is clicking. Going with the ground game left. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give on the option. Makes it past the marker. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They'll try the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Makes a grab on the shot. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Quarterback making adjustments. A first down run on the doorstep. He's going for the goal line, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Akron! Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. From inside the 10, here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Takes his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We're through 1 period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. They'll try to run for it. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. They'll run it from the gun. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Nittany Lions are on the move. They'll leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the back. Second down, they'll go to the air. Takes the easy completion. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Zips are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Rides the back on the option to give. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. Using his legs, it's Perkins.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
And the Zips will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Just concentrate on one thing, making the catch. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Flips it out to the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The RPO, it's complete. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a 1st down. The give on the inside. Slithers into space. Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll give it to him again. Makes a man miss. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Wide receiver comes in motion. The inside handoff. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The Nittany Lions line it up with a 1st and goal. The give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. He wants to throw it. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. The Zips buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. So now it's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the running back. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a gap. It's Perkins. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Running back searching for a hole. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Akron. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect 1st half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Infocision Stadium.
The Nittany Lions will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Zips take over at Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Handoff to the lone back. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Perkins. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. To the air on 1st down. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Zips have their offense in high gear. Going with the counter play here. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air on second down. Here comes the heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll go to the ground. Fights off the defender. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll give it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking for room, it's Perkins. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he missed it. No good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Hauls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Pulls it in. Jumped on top of the pile. The Nittany Lions really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the 1st down. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Fires left. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the 1st down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Here comes the option. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Second down, he'll throw it. Firing to the right, complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Quick pass on the fly motion. He rumbles and rolls all the way to the 4-yard line before he steps out of bounds. The Nittany Lions have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Quarterback keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They lost ground on 1st down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. They'll turn to the jet sweep to try to convert. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollock.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Got a good one going here. All tied up in the 3rd. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Finds his big tight end.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got his man downfield. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Zips. They take the lead with the 6.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands, right to him, and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. South Carolina looks lost today, and boy, does it show right now on the scoreboard. Almost like the coaching staff spent the week in Hilton Head instead of the film room. They're trailing by 34 to Ole Miss. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll leave it with the lone back. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Back to pass on 2nd down. Quickly complete. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. The Nittany Lions are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. With jet sweep pass. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Nittany Lions are on the move. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. To the ground with the back. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Oh, they're after him. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And this defense doing a really good job with situational football. Both drives. Last drive gave up some yards, 0 points. This drive forcing a 3rd and long. You bring on the pass rushers. You get after them in a predictable situation.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes the grab. There he goes. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Yeah, and the defensive lineman, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
The Zips will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They tied it up with a touchdown drive, got some good work from their defense, and now here in the fourth quarter, an opportunity to move on top. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. On the option. Nowhere to go, and he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 4 in there, basically right back where they started. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Nittany Lions will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. On the run, it's Perkins. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Here's the pressure. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's complete to the right. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Zips line up to punt it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big third down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. And the Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. The offense will have a chance to get the go-ahead score here in the fourth. The lone back's got it. Spins away from the defense. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give to the back. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Zips decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
The Nittany Lions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. They'll run the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. He'll off one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Nittany Lions will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll start this drive at their own 48. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. I think they'll be aggressive here and try to win it in regulation. Catch in the middle. It's Thompson. Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the 4th. The give to the tailback. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way. And the Zips getting set on 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They go to the ground. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. The Zips come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. Guys, that one was a ton of fun to call, and the players, a lot of games sort of wash away in the memory bank. Not that one. That will be an indelible mark in their memories.
I agree, Reese. I think back to my career in Florida, and just the games that stand out the most were always the ones that went down to the wire, whether we lost or whether we won. For this team, this is going to be a good memory moving forward, David, because of how well they played late.
Did you lose more of those or win more of those?